And welcome to Vayalil Capital. So today I'm here with another interesting topic, HDFC Multi-Asset Fund. And this product is suitable for investors who are seeking to generate long-term and capital appreciation or income. Investments in a diversified portfolio of equity and equity-related instruments, debit and money market instruments, and gold. Erstwhile HDFC Multiple Yield Fund Plan 2005, effective May 23, 2018. The fundamental attributes of the schemes are being modified and the schemes has been renamed the HDFC Multi-Asset Fund. Now let's have a check about the equity fund, that is HDFC Equity Fund. In January 2020, the HDFC Equity Fund completed 25 years and its recent performance has been below expectation, but its long-term record is impeccable. The fund has performance challenge over short period but makes up over medium to long term. Whenever 1 year return of the scheme has been negative, the year after it has been good. We are precisely in similar zone. That is, last 2 years the markets have been polarized with few stocks contributing in index growth. With fall in March, the polarization seems to be ending. That is, the first one is the second largest fund in the category, the second one, the 25 years of track record, the third one, the one of the lowest expense ratio in the category, the fourth one of the lowest portfolio turnover ratio, and the fifth one, 99.1% invested in equities, and the sixth one, 43 stocks in the portfolio, and the seventh one, 94 exposure to large caps, highest among the peers, and the eighth one, the overweight on large banks and energy and undergoes on auto, consumer goods, telecom and IT, and the ninth one, exposure to 12 sectors, and the 10th one, the financial services, is the largest sector with 31.5% when compared to category average of 28%, and the 11th one, top holding of 9.08% is higher than the category averages, and at last the 12th one, the lowest, the PE and the PB ratios are highest dividend yield of 2.73. Now let's look about the growth in deposits. The fear of credits downgrade due to the lockdown has made the fixed deposits once again the buzzword. The term deposits has grown by around 6 lakh crore, whereas the bank credits have reduced. On 27 March 2020, the DD at 16.16 lakh crore and TD at 119.54 lakh crore. And on 19th June 2020, the DD at 14.52 lakh crore and the TD at 124.15 lakh crore. And on the 19th July 2020, DD at 14.92 lakh crore and the TD at 125.29 lakh crore. Rates offered by the banks have moved lower over a year and even lower for larger deposits and even in the savings account. Maybe you have a doubt, where is the opportunity for us? That is, banking and PSU debit fund is closest alternative to bank deposits because of the portfolios focusing in banks and PSU bonds. Current YTM of the scheme is higher than the bank deposits. It's more tax efficient for period of 3 years or more. Let's move on to the type of contents. The type of equity, the type of debit, the gold and low interest rates, the gold as a holding against the currency depreciation, the different asset classes outperform at different times. Asset classes winners changes over time. Different asset classes have different risk profiles and also the correlation and the diversification. What is asset allocation and why is it needed? The power of asset allocation, why multi-asset fund, and also the HDFC multi-asset fund, that is strategy and the portfolio strategies, and at last the portfolio disclosures. Moving on to the first one, why equity? Equities, while being volatile over short period of time, tend to be a prudent investment over long time horizons. Over the long run, equity tends to track underlying fundamentals and are determined by the following factors. That is, long-term growth of the economy, the growth in corporate earnings, and the stable financial and regulatory framework. These components explain nearly all of the stock market returns over extended holding period. As can be seen from the table below, the variability of equity returns reduces investment horizon. And in the below table, the daily rolling Nifty 50 over the past 2 decades have been considered. Based on past outcomes for an investment horizon of 1 year, the probability of negative returns is 29%. However, if investment horizon increases to 10 years, the probability of negative returns drop to 0. The market recovery sharply in 2Q CY20 led by the sharp recovery in FPI flows and increased participation by the retail investors or the HNIs. The domestic mutual fund flow decelerate. FY to I, PIBA-E is less relevant due to the significant disclosure of profits expected in several sectors. The Nifty 50, that is negative 11,070 level, July 30, is trading at the FY 2020 PIBA-E of 18.1 times. And the price book value, the market cap, the GDP are better measures in current situation. Prevailing the price book value, the market cap GDP are near long-term averages. The low interest rates, the reversion to normalcy, the FPI flows are supportive of a positive outlook. The next topic is equity market summary, opportunity in adversity. The significant impact on the corporate profits in FY 2021 likely, however, the minimal impact expected on intrinsic values of most business. The markets recovered sharply in 2Q CY20 led by the sharp recovery in FII flows and increased the participation by the retail investors or the HNIs. Prevailing the price book value, market cap, the GDP are near long-term averages. Historically, the sharp corrections in Indian markets triggered by global events were followed by the good returns over medium to long term. The 10-year Nifty returns are at 7.5% CAGR currently, and this has happened after 15 years. Historically, the Nifty returns below 10% CAGR for a 10-year period have been followed by the good turns over next 3 to 5 to 10 years. Significant increases in the COVID-19 cases in India and across the world, sharp rise in oil prices, sharp escalation in border dispute with China. That's all for today, and on the next video I will be explaining this continuation, that is tomorrow I will be explaining you about the devil. So I hope that everybody understood today's explanation, and if you people have any doubt regarding this, as saying always, you can comment in our comment box and our experts are there to reply for your comment within a minute itself. So as saying always, please share, like, subscribe our channel, and if you people are watching our channel for the first time, please hit the bell button too. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ വയലിൽ ക്യാപിറ്റൽ എല്ലാ ആഴ്ചയിലും ഒരു ദിവസം നമ്മുടെ പബ്ലിക്കിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള അവയർനെസ് ആയിട്ട് ഒരു ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ പാസ് ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2 വീഡിയോയിൽ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ ആഴ്ചയും അതിനു മുന്നത്തെ ആഴ്ചയും ഞാൻ പബ്ലിക്കിനായിട്ടുള്ള ഇൻഫർമേഷൻസ് പാസ് ചെയ്ത ഒരു വീഡിയോ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം ഇന്നും ഞാൻ പറയുന്നു, ഇതിനു മുന്നേ ചെയ്ത ലൈഫ് പദ്ധതിയുടെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ അതിന്റെ കണ്ടിന്യൂഷൻ ആയിട്ടാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ലൈഫ് ഭവന പദ്ധതിയുടെ അപേക്ഷിക്കേണ്ട അവസാന തീയതി സെപ്റ്റംബർ 9 വരെ നീട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ലൈഫ് 2020യുടെ ഭാഗം വീട് ഇല്ലാത്തതും വീട് വയ്ക്കാൻ ശേഷത ഇല്ലാത്ത കുടുംബങ്ങൾക്കും ഓൺലൈൻ അപേക്ഷകൾ ലൈഫ് മിഷനിലേക്ക് സമർപ്പിക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള അവസാന തീയതി സെപ്റ്റംബർ 9 വരെ നീട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. മാനദണ്ഡങ്ങൾ പ്രകാരം അർഹതയുള്ള കുടുംബങ്ങൾ മാത്രമാണ് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിക്കേണ്ടത്. റേഷൻ കാർഡ് പ്രകാരമുള്ള കുടുംബാന്തരുടെ പേരിലാണ് അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിക്കേണ്ടത്. ഇതുവരെ അപേക്ഷ സമർപ്പിക്കാത്ത അർഹതരായ കുടുംബങ്ങൾക്ക് സെപ്റ്റംബർ 9 മുമ്പായി സമർപ്പിക്കേണ്ടതാണ്. ആവശ്യമായ രേഖകൾ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ താഴെ പറയാം, എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് കുറിച്ചിട്ടോളൂ. റേഷൻ കാർഡ്, ആധാർ കാർഡ്, ജാതി സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ്, പട്ടികജാതി പട്ടികവർഗക്കാർക്ക് മാത്രം, വരുമാന സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റ്, മുൻഗണനയ്ക്ക് അർഹതരായവർ അത് തെളിയിക്കുന്ന രേഖകളും. അപ്പം ഈ ഒരു ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ നിങ്ങൾ പബ്ലിക്കിന് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. എത്രയോ പേരുണ്ട് സ്വന്തമായിട്ടൊരു വീട് പോലും ഇന്ന് പോലും വെക്കാൻ കഴിയാത്ത എത്രയോ കുടുംബങ്ങളുണ്ട്. അവരുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും പ്രാർത്ഥന സർവേശ്വരൻ എന്തായാലും കേൾക്കും. അപ്പം എല്ലാവരും സെപ്റ്റംബർ 9 മുന്നേ എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് അപേക്ഷകൾ സമർപ്പിക്കാൻ കൂടുതലായിട്ട് നോക്കുക. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.